welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and it's time for another ephemera quartet. That is where I pick out 4 pieces of unfinished ephemera from my box. So it's also a what's in your box, which is from Rachel Roxy Creations. Not sure where she started doing it from. And also Eyes Closed Challenge that Gail Gustinelli started, because I pick without looking. So I'm looking at the camera, my box is behind me. It's a pretty good sized box. If you watch, alright, you just grab, just pull and grab. There's one. And also it's part of the use it or lose it. If I pull out pieces that I don't want to use, then they will go in the pile of things over there that are to be sold, donated, or for a giveaway. So here are 4 pieces. I've obviously done something to this one. Which way do I want this one to go? Let numbers go that way. Let's see. It's very watery. Do I have any sea creatures that could go on there? I don't know that I do. I like birds on these. We got purple, and this is very fallish. This is actually original jelly plate print that I did at some point. And so that's fun piece. It is not straight, however. So if I am going to use it, and if you see me not use something that you're like, well, why wouldn't you use it? It's possible because I've already done several pieces out of that same thing, and I'm just tired of looking at it. That is the potentiality. So I'm just gonna make sure all my edges are straight on that one. This one is a little big. Let's see, 3.5 I think would be plenty big for that. And then that makes this a scrap, which I could either stick back in there, or I could probably easily just make a cluster or 2 out of it. And then we'd have 5 pieces of ephemera, but that's okay. That's not the end of the world. Now let's see. Let's check out our birds. I've been doing a lot with birds because we've got birds. I think a little piece of doily might be nice on this. Break up all that purple at the bottom there. Let's see. I mean, he's cute, but I don't like that green with that green. I know it doesn't matter. It's not important. This could go this way. It could be a little pocket or something. Don't think I have much for ocean animals. I think, or I do. He is too matchy-matchy. Might be the problem. Let's see. Nope. Ooh, see. I keep thinking he has a bug in his mouth, but he's got little eyelashes or something. It's actually what it is. This could go this way. See, the reason I like these for the birds, because it kind of looks like light dappling through the leaves of the trees. Is kind of what it makes me think of. Not loving it. I mean, they're good for that size of card. I'm not sure how I feel about the green. Ooh. Maybe him? He might be winning on that one. Okay. That might be a winner. A wiener. I don't hate him on here because it's got a little orange in that part back there. So, because there's a little bit of orange on the tree. What if we had the doily coming out from him? Do we like that or not? It's a lot of doily. Don't have to have any doily. We could do it from there. Maybe that's better. Alright, that's an idea. That's an idea. These... Ooh, do I have a little owl? He's a little big. Because owls, I always think owls for fall, and that's kind of fall colors. Is he too big, or is he... Actually, with a little book page behind him, he might be nice. he would show up more, but I think he's too big. Yeah, he's definitely too big for that. All right. And I've got my project. I've got my ocean, my whatever this is here. This is where I would potentially have some. Who is he? He needs to be a little. If he was just a little bit bigger, he would be good on there. That's too big. This dolphin, he's too small. One of these whales, too big, not the right color. Alright, those did not work for me. Ooh, a ray. I wouldn't be able to get the whole, I mean, you know, he's kind of cut off. But I kind of want to see what that looks like on there. So that's a possibility for, those are frogs. The octopi are too small. He's too big. Oh, I've got fussy cut somewhere. Wait, what's in this kit here? Is there anything? I think that's mostly book pages. And some fussy cuts. And what's this here? I don't think there's any focal points in these necessarily. I do like to mix and match, you know, journal kits. So you will often find me using several journal kits in one journal just to mix it up and make it interesting and have that eclectic look and whatnot. Alright, let me cut out the ray and I won't make you watch that. Well, I cut his tail by accident, but we're gonna fix it. It's gonna be fine. I think he will work for this card because it's got such a watery feel, and he is black, so he will stand out wherever I put him on here, hopefully. Potentially. Alright, and I've got part of his tail over there, and I will just glue that tail on. Whoops. Alright, I'm going to put him at a different angle than this curve here, and that'll help him stand out a little bit more, I think. And just gonna take the rest of his tail here. You know, maybe it was an accident that I cut off his tail, or maybe it was retribution for Steve Irwin. I don't know. It has a weird bend in it now, though. Instead of being a curve, now it's a bend, but we're not gonna worry too much about that. Hopefully, when it's in a journal, someone won't notice too much. And this one has, I used the deckled edge ruler to cut that out. So it is, it got a rough edge. And I'm good with that. I mean, I did it like that on purpose. But I might go ahead and ink this side a little bit better. This was just some, oops, cardstock that I dyed with food coloring is what that was. There we go. So there he is, and he'll go in that book probably. Alright, now we have this bird, and I'm looking over here to see if there's anything that would, well, we got the nest. What if we put a little bit of this sticking out around the nest a little bit to give it a little bit of dimension. Just little tufts here and there. Doesn't have to be big pieces. We can do 3 though. People like 3. It's okay. It's a thing. The 3 is something that is a thing with art. Whether it's you know, having 3 things to make the triangle, or if it is using the rule of thirds where you picture your piece in 9 sections and do the, you know, work the thirds out that way or whatever. Let's see. Alright, let's just glue these on the back as I glue it, and that might just be a little bit easier. If I do it random, I might like it better if I do it actually a little bit random, so. just a little piece. That was not what I was wanting. Okay, a little piece there. Maybe a little piece sticking out there. A little piece over here maybe. A little bit more glue over those so that they stick to the page. Let's see, and you know, if you picture this as in 9, like 1, 2, 3, and then like this, then you'll see that he's kind of on 2/3 of the sides. So let's see, let's glue this down a little further up there. There we go. Got a little dimension to our, little bit, to our tag with the bird on it. Let's just do our corners like this. You can get one of these on Amazon. You don't need it. You could just use your scissors and get the same effect. Might not be perfectly even, but that's okay. You don't have to have it be perfect. It's okay for it to not be perfect. Dappled sunlight is too bright. Just toning down a little bit of that sunlight coming through the leaves of the tree. Let's see, do I want a word or a label? Let's see, do we like, no, not that. A word or a label or anything, or, oh, actually, speaking of stamping, which I spoke of last time, let's just take out, add a little bit of stamping here and there on this piece, because we can. Guaranteed to be strictly high grade. That'd be fun. That's her eggs. They're guaranteed to be strictly high grade. Okay. What color? I think I'm going to use the timber pine cones, not timber. Do they have a timber brown? Where do I? Which one is timber brown? Is that the other one? I'm just going to put this right down here. It's right over the nest and everything. Kind of interesting. Kind of, sort of. Yep. Just put that there because I'm going to go off the page a little bit on that. Maybe not set that down like that if I don't want to get it all over. And maybe these numbers. Just like that. And what else? Anything else? Do we like anything else? Just a little number here. No, not the number. Oh, changed my mind about the number. Might use the number on something else. We'll see. Alright. What do I want? I want more like a, I don't want a number. I want something a little bit more like this maybe. Did I get it on there perfect? Nope, and that's okay. Oh, stuck my finger right in the middle. That's not what you're supposed to do. That's why you use a block. Then you don't, you know, have less of a chance of doing that. I'm trying to think if I want to leave that empty. I think I do. All right, I think I'm good. That one, the little stamping on there. Don't forget about your stamps. I know I reminded you guys in the last quartet, ephemera quartet, about using stamps, but never hurts to remind us again. We've got stamps. We paid for these stamps. Let's use the stamps. All right, so that one I'm going to say is done. That's 2. Let's just go ahead and, whoops, get this one on here. Part of the reason I want the doily on there is just where all those connections are not so pretty. So I just kind of want to stick it on there And that usually will dry clear and not shiny, so that's alright. And let's just stick him on there. Taking our chance gluing on the thing we don't want to get glue on, but you know. The only hard thing about using books for your fussy cuts is, you know, sometimes you like the birds on both sides, which is fine. You can like the birds on both sides, but you have to choose, unless you get like 2 or 3 books like I did. then you can choose however you want. Oops, don't get your tissue stuck onto the glue. That doesn't do any good. And I know someone said I could just wipe it off with my finger. The problem is my fingers tend to have ink on them, and then that just makes it messy and worse. So I just try to just let it dry on its own and not worry too much about it, because there's only so much I can do. Alright, I think I'm going to round these corners, or am I going to make it a tag? I'm going to make it a tag. Did not think I was going to do that. But then suddenly I did. Now, I think I want to put something down here, a word or a label or something. Or something. Let's see, what do we have here? That's got blue on it, so that's not super helpful. Oh, what's this? It's just a little bit of, nope, not that. Oh, so if you wondered what was in my layering bits, this is what it is. That's what's in here. It's just weird little bits of stuff that could work or won't work, or who knows. Always. It needs to be wider. Needs to be not as wide as that. Needs to be less blue. Look at this scrap. That's not in the right place, is it? A lot of these things came from, what's the word I want? Your Creative Studio. Yeah, that's where a lot of these came from. Yep. That's a little bright. Oh, come on. Well, I got other places to look if this doesn't work. How do I feel about that? I'm not totally sure at this moment. Come on. Oh my goodness. Pick things up. I need fingernails, I think. Might be part of my problem here. Alright. Ooh, that's just a little piece of paper, that is. Brings the white down from the top, though. Might do that. That just seems like a simple solution. Okay. What about this little flower? No, that's overdoing it. You don't want to overdo it. Is this the layering? Oh, there's more in there. Oh no. Alright, let's stick these back in the bag, because that's what we do now. We try anyway, instead of just piling them over to the side and having them be staying a mess on the desk. Ain't nobody got no time for that. Let's see. I think I like I think it's the back side that I'm putting up, but it has more texture that way. Because the lines kind of like poke up on that side. And then this is a sticker. And there we go. And I will just cover that stain that was there. Oh, that stain would have been fine. I mean, I didn't have to cover it. I mean, there's a reason I do grungy journals, as we've mentioned in prior videos. Ooh, how do we feel about that on there? We don't like it. That is a no-go. Alright, let's grab out this book. Oh, don't fall over. I need to somehow do something with that shelf so it doesn't tip over. But that is where I have my books that I like to grab from for, you know, collage and whatnot. I don't remember which way this was. I knew that was going to happen. Because it goes right, so that doesn't help either. It's a little square. Alright, let's try. We'll do it sideways this time and make it more round. Let's see if we like that better. There, now he pops a little bit. Alright. I'm not hating it. I'm thinking about if I want to add some stamps and whatnot. Let's see. That stands out more if the red's on the bottom. Okay. This owl is cute. I like him. I think he's cute. I don't know which way this was supposed to go, but we're just putting it on there. Hoping for the best. He's already got something he's standing on. I like when he's already standing on something. There we go. Feeling good. Getting videos made today. It's making me happy. That makes me happy. Alright. I think I do want to add some stamping. Maybe in some, oh, I've got the Twilight, right? Because there's that little bit of blue back there. So, how about if we take this one again, but this time with the blue instead of the brown. And where's the number that I didn't use, that I was going to use, but then I didn't. Oh, it's, no, it's, where did I put it? Don't know. Oh yeah, here, in the wrong box. Yep, that's what I did. These don't go in this box, they go in a different box. Ooh, that's kind of fun. This, I'm definitely going to want my little baby thing. Is it going to stay? Hey, it does. Awesome. Maybe there. Don't touch. It's the book page is a little on the shiny side, so I need to let that dry. All right. And I think I will just do his little corners like this, and I'll ink him after he dries. That ink is still wet, and it's just going to keep smudging if I try to do anything. So, yep. Alright, what about him? Do we want some stamping on him? I feel like we might, but, in a, maybe something more like this. Not that. Ooh, let's do guaranteed strictly high grade. And something at the top. What? I don't know. What? Ooh, actually, what about... Oh, here we go. This little, okay, if you're wondering why my stamp thing looks so gross, it's because I do this. And then I don't clean it off. I should totally clean it off. I will. One day, I will. Let's put it up and down, and just do a little bit of the coffee color. Just a little bit of mark making with some cute little doodly bits from the Tim Holtzy bits. What else is in there? There was a little chicken scratch. A little chicken scratch right there. Because why not? I mean, I could just go in with a pen even. I don't have to use that, but I do like that it's a little bit more random, but not random. Does that make sense? They're almost like little branches and whatnot coming in off the side. Because why not? It just kind of looks like pine trees coming in. Little brown dead pine trees. Because why not? Alright, and that is our 4 pieces. And should we do a bonus? A little bonus, let's see. A little bonus cluster, do we think? What do we have in our scraps that could work with that cluster? Maybe nothing. Maybe we won't do a bonus cluster. Maybe we were over-promising. Oh, that's got some of that green in there. That's nice. There's also pink in there. What do we have in here that's pink? This right here could, let's see. I had a stapler here. It's right here. There you go. Bonus cluster. And what about this piece? Should we continue with the clustery bits? Ooh, I like that. A little book page, actually. It might work. There we go. That's a sticker, but I'm just gonna leave it, the backing on it, and just do a little staple right there. There we go. Little bonus clusters. Those in the neutrals. Okay. So we actually got 6, but I don't know. Do the clusters count? You decide. I'm still calling it a quartet. Ephemera quartet. So we have him. I'd have an inked around him. Hold on. I'll be right back. I think real quick I'm going to put a number right there. And how about one right here too? Because why not? I mean, they're not going to end up on the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. So we got bonus clusters right there. And we have him and her. Or him, I don't know. Him. And he needs something. What? Might need one of these. Is that too much purple? Might be a little bit, because it could work, but I don't know. Let's see. That's a little bright. I mean, I don't mind bright sometimes, or clashy, or whatever, but sometimes it's a little much. Oh, we have, here we go. This is what I wanted, because it goes with that down there, so it kind of pulls that out. So there we go. That works for me. Does that work for you? It worked for me. This is just one of the watercolor painty papers that I had at some point that I turned into whale tails, because that's what you do. I think I also made some leaves out of it and whatnot. It was nice and it was fun. I think I want this side. Yep, that one just needed a little bit more. And I do like that that goes with that. So we have the orange, and I guess I don't necessarily need a third, because it's a straight, I mean, it would make a triangle if I did a third. He does have yellow in his beak, so it's a similar color family. And also there might be a tiny bit of orange over here. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yes, there are my 4 pieces for today with the 2 bonus pieces. I hope you all have a delightful day. Thank you for watching. And Thank you for liking and commenting and all that. I truly do appreciate it so much. Does anybody know where the other cluster went? This is my life. Lose something within the... Did it fall on the floor? No. Alright, well, I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you.